Dear husband, dear wife, it is not out of place for you to be angry. It is not out of place for you to get upset. As two people, different individuals living under the same roof, you are bound to step on each other's toes. You are bound to do something that will make each other angry. So it is okay to get angry. It is okay to be angry. It's okay to be upset. Even the Bible said it. Be angry, but sin not. It's okay to be angry. But what I want to tell you is know when to draw the line. Know when to draw the curtain. Know when to put a stop to that anger. Anger has never done anything good. The only thing anger does is destruction, most especially when you nurse that anger for a long period of time. Know when to draw the curtain. Know when to stop. Yes, the problem with most of us is we don't know when to stop. We don't know when to put an end to that anger. We don't recognize when that anger is destroying things, taking a better part of our marriage. We don't recognize it. By the time we would have gotten hold of ourselves, so many things would have damaged beyond repair. So many things would have damaged, would have gone out of control. Know when to stop. Know when to put an end to that anger and come to a point of reconciliation with your partner. Anger has never done anything good. There are certain damages that anger does. And one of them is anger causes separation between you and your partner. Yes, I'm talking about couples that's living together. Check yourself when you are angry with your spouse for a very long period of time. There are so many things you can do together. If you're the type that eats together, anger causes separation. Yes, between couples. You discover that if you've nursed anger for a very long time, it separates you from your partner. The things you do together, you can no longer do them. You can't eat together. You can't chat together. You can't bath together. You know, some of the things you do together, you discover you cannot do it because you are angry. It's called malice. Yes, that's the word, malice. Some of us as husband and wife, we can keep malice. Oh my God. I wonder how two people will be living under the same roof and they are not talking to each other. There are people that will keep malice for days, for weeks, for months. How do you survive? Living under the same roof, you sleep on the same bed every day, you wake up not talking to yourself. You keep nursing anger. You are seeing that anger is causing a lot of damage. Things are going wrong in your home, yet you are still there looking. You're watching things go wrong and you are still keeping that malice. This is going sour and you're still keeping that malice. Some of us, when we get angry, we no longer cook for our husbands. The things that we used to do joyfully in the house, we don't do them anymore. We begin to do things anyhow because we want to express our anger. It's okay to get angry, but know when to draw the curtain. Know when that anger is causing a damage. Know when to stop. Know when to stop before it destroys things. Some of us, we even go as far as when our husbands offend us. As I'm talking to the women now, when our husbands offend us or when our husband makes us angry, we want to deal with them in the night. Probably when he wants to make out with you, that time you remember that thing you did to me, and because of that, you will use it and punish him. Tomorrow, when he goes outside, you'll still be the one to come and cry. You still be the one to come and shout, he cheated on me, he cheated on me, he cheated on me. Whereas you did not do the right. Even your children would even notice that mommy and daddy are not in good terms. Because the things they see mommy and daddy do together, they don't see them do it again. Your children even notice that you are not in good terms and you don't know when to stop. You don't know when to call it a quit. You don't know when to put an end to it. Yes. You keep watching things go wrong. You keep watching things go wrong. Know when to draw the curtain. And another thing that anger does, it creates room for the devil to come in. Yes. When you are angry, it creates room for the devil to come in. There are people that when they are angry, they can't control their emotions again. The devil begin to bring in ideas, put in ideas into your head. Before you know what has happened, that's where you hear cases of a woman poisoned her husband and he died, or a woman or a man stabbed his wife, or you begin to destroy the properties in the house. When you bring the TV set, you lift it and hit it on the ground. When you bring this one, you destroy. When you bring this one, you destroy, because you are angry. At that point, every little madness you display makes sense to you. That is what anger does. Anger has never brought anything good. It's okay to get angry. Like I said, you are human. That's what makes you human. That's why you have blood running through your veins, but know when to stop. If you are the type that cannot control your emotions, you can't get a hold of yourself whilst angry, go down on your knees and pray and tell God to help you control your anger. Yes. Another thing that anger does is it makes you to take advices from sources you should not take advice from. People that ordinarily you should not listen to. They are the people you go and listen to. They'll come and tell you, yes, he did it like this. If I was in you listen to advices that you should not even take. People you should not even take advices from. And one funny thing about anger is when you are angry, every useless advice makes sense to you at that point. Yes. Every useless advice, every stupid advice that somebody is giving you at that point will make sense because you are reasoning from the position of anger. Some of them will come and tell you, if it is me, I would have shown him, I would have showed him the stuff I'm made of. My friend, shut up. If it is you, you would have known nothing. If it is me, I will not cook for him. If it is me, I will do this, I will do that, I will do this. My dear, learn who you talk to. Learn who you talk to. Understand where you take your problems to, because there are places you take your problems to that would even add more problems on top of the problem you already have. Know who you talk to. Know who advises you. Know where you take advice from. Don't go and take advice that would even destroy everything that you have. There's already a destruction going on based on your anger level. Then you now go and get another advice and add on top of the destruction that is already. You have damaged everything. By the time you would have recognized or you have come to terms with yourself, so many things would have gone wrong. Where do you want to start? Anger causes separation. It separates couple. I'm talking about couples in the house. When you, even you yourself, just imagine if you've had misunderstanding with your husband and you are trying to reconcile back. It's as if you're studying that man again. It's as if you started from beginning to understand who he is, because so many gaps have been created. It will take you a while for you to now fall back in place, for you to go back to that point of communication that you guys used to, it will take you some time. That's a gap. A vacuum was created. Anger has never solved a problem. It only adds to your problem. Come to a point of reconciliation with your partner. If you have a misunderstanding with your partner, nobody can resolve it except the two of you. Yes, nobody can resolve it. Even if all your town, village people gather together nobody can resolve it except you make up your mind to resolve it. Learn to be a forgiving partner. Be a forgiving partner. Don't keep record of wrong. Some of us have diary where we write wrongdoings. Yes, there is a scenario of a friend of mine. She told me that one day she was cleaning her father's room, her daddy's room, because her dad is somebody that normally have hot temper. So she was cleaning her daddy's room one day. One heavy book fell on her head. So she was like, and this kind of book, let her pick it up and open and, see what is inside. Lo and behold, it was a record of all the things that her mom has been doing to her dad that he doesn't like, that he has been nursing. He used to write them down. Some of us, we keep diary of wrong. Love is forgiving. Love forgives. Love does not keep record of wrong. If you love somebody, you will forgive. There's nothing as I can forgive, I will forgive, and I will not forget. There is nothing like that. When you forgive, you forget and wipe it off from your memory and move on. We are talking about your partner here. Learn to forgive. If you cannot forgive your partner, who will you forgive? If you cannot forgive your partner, who will you forgive? Love is sweet. Love is beautiful. Love is enduring. Love is patient.